Welcome back to Chasing RV Sunshine. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell so you're notified when our next video is out. In this video, we're going to talk about how we got a flat. Yes, first trip away from this area and we got a flat tire. Stick around to find out how it went.
Joel, Deb, and Maya here, welcoming you to join us in our journey for Chasing RV Sunshine.
Yep, we got a flat tire.
We did. It was lots of fun.
There was a split second where I thought Joel was going to walk off and leave me at the campsite by myself, but luckily he loves me and he didn't.
I did not. I took a little walk, but I came back.
I went to put the tire pressure monitoring system on the RV. We did use it and utilize it on the trip up. However, we found when we went to go leave yesterday that the tire behind this one was indeed flat. I ended up taking the tire pressure monitor gauge off and found that the valve stem for the extender was actually broken. We are not sure when the tire actually lost air.
Well, we weren't 100% sure it was flat yet until we packed everything up and actually took it off the jacks and were ready to go. Then I could tell that their tire was, had lost a lot of pressure. So yeah, that's when we went over and took a break and tried to work out who would come fix it and so forth.
Number one tip you have to make sure that you have roadside assistance. We have roadside assistance through the Escapees Club, which was the very first membership that we actually joined as new RVers, as they have been around for 40 years, and their whole entire goal is RVers helping other RVers. Through that club, we actually have discounts on our insurance for the RV, and we have our roadside assistance through them as well. The roadside assistance itself is $99 a year. And after all of this, it is well worth the $99 to have.
They were very helpful when we called them several times. We were in northern Wisconsin where on a weekend it was hard to try to find any service or whatever, and they walked us through every step, tried to help us out the best they could.
On the phone with roadside assistance.
Tip number 2 is we do have an onboard air compressor, but somebody, naming me, forgot to throw in the air hose, which would have solved the whole problem probably. So we were just looking for somebody to bring us some air to fill that tire up to make sure it was still solid and the bead was still intact and whatnot. But in Hurley, Wisconsin on a Saturday, wasn't working out so well.
Yes, we were in the northern tip of Wisconsin in the middle of nowhere, and had very poor cell phone reception. And tip 3 is make sure you have your roadside assistance card in your RV with you while traveling. We did not, and luckily we have fabulous neighbors by our Sticks and Bricks that were able to go into the house and send me the information on our card that was sitting on the kitchen table.
Yeah, they were able to take a picture and send it to us, so we had all the numbers and phone numbers and our account numbers and whatnot that we needed to call them and try to get it fixed.
From the looks of it, it looked like we weren't going to be able to get anyone out to our campsite or even be able to get the RV towed until Monday. And we were leaving on a Saturday. We ended up renting the spot, luckily, again, for 2 more nights until Monday. But we did have family members that actually are from Hurley and told us to call Greg's Towing out of Ironwood, Michigan. And wow.
Fabulous.
Absolutely fabulous. If you are ever in this area and are having any issues or any problems with your RVs, vehicles, no matter what you have, highly recommend them. They are absolutely fabulous to work with. Greg himself came out, assisted us in putting air in actually all of our tires, making sure that we were safe, and we absolutely can't recommend them anymore.
Yeah, he was more than helpful, and he did have a blaster in case we needed to reset the bead on the tire, which ended up not having to happen. We just needed some air in it like I thought. So great job. He was super nice, super friendly. He was there in a timely manner, and he said, you know, when we went to go leave, and we were going to leave on Sunday then because everything seemed all right. And he said if we had a problem, call him back. He'd come out on a Sunday, no problem, and help us fix and change the tire.
So now the only thing that we have to do is, because we had the roadside assistance and that we actually had called Greg ourselves, we do have to go through a mailing format in order to get reimbursed for the fee for him coming out, which was only $80. When we actually saw his rig, we were seeing like $200 or $300. However, what an amazing, reasonable guy. And like I said, Greg's auto out of Ironwood, Michigan is spot on and wonderful to work with. Overall, we had an absolutely fabulous trip up there. Yes, there was some headaches and some in our low dip of being upset over the flat tire, but I said ultimately it ended up working out. And like you pointed out later in the evening, that if we wouldn't have realized it, and probably if I wouldn't have actually touched that, we probably would have had a blown out on our way home.
Yeah, absolutely. That tire would have went totally flat, and we probably would have been on the side of the road with a blown tire and maybe some damage to the rig and whatnot. So we got lucky. It worked out well. It's all good to go now, and we'll make sure our tire monitor system is working properly before we leave next time. And we do have the air hose in there now, and we have our roadside assistance card in here.
Like I said, we hope that you can learn from our mistakes. We're obviously can laugh at it now as no one was hurt and it wasn't a major issue. But like I said, it still is stressful while you're going through it. But just remember to take your time and slow down and think about what you're doing is very important. And work together as a team and things will work out.
Just make sure your refrigerator and freezer are stocked so you have extra food.
And beer and Jack Daniels.
Correct.
If you haven't subscribed already, please make sure that you do. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And we miss and love everyone. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
If you're ever traveling in northern Wisconsin, we highly recommend Schomberg County Park, as it is a quite hidden little gem and wonderful to stay at. It is $27 a night and is directly off of the ATV trails and Highway 51 leading into Hurley, Wisconsin. I will leave a link to their website below in the description, as they currently only take online reservations due to COVID-19. It is extremely safe to travel and well cleaned at this RV park where social distancing was taking place. Also, we will leave a link in the description below to Chasing RV Sunshine's blog on why to join the Escapees Club and get your roadside assistance through them. Thanks for watching Chasing RV Sunshine, and we will see you on the next video. If you had an experience that led to a flat tire or other thing on your first trip out, let us know and leave it in the comments below. We'd like to hear so other newbies can also learn from others' mistakes. Thanks for watching Chasing RV Sunshine.